Hello YouTubers! Here it is, Sunday the 27th, February 27th. Earlier this week on Monday I had to take my little welder out and weld because it was like 70 degrees, and then on Tuesday it was like in the 30s. So I took the opportunity to get this thing to where I needed to weld up the railing foot because it was loose. The pad was in the cement, and then the pipe came down and it was broken right there at where the pad is. So I had that welded up, and then I'm going to explain what I bought later on. So just had to seize the moment and get it done with. So this is my newest toy. Flip it around. It's a Deko or Deko, however you want to call it, or Deko, whatever, welder. And there it is. It's the MMA 160. I bought it on Amazon for $142 and some cents. This is a 110. I have the plug. Alright. Where is the end? There it is. It's a 110, 240, or 120, 240 setup. You can weld either way. You have this little adapter you plug in there, and it's got a welder, got your things that hold your sticks, ground, which is not that great, and I picked up a nice helmet, and there we go. Picked up a helmet. It's got an auto darkening feature on it, which is nice. I never had when I was welding, you know. Been a few years. I had to do the math. It's been 36 years since I welded anything, so I think I did okay. It was kind of goobers here and there, but the goobers held. You know, that's in the dictionary. Goober. It's Rick's welding after 36 years. Look it up. It's true. That's kind of the downfall of this one here, is the ground. You can see after this, when I was welding, I had to kind of keep moving that ground around. Sometimes if you can't seem to strike that arc, and you know you've got the temperature or the setting right, I was setting this around I think 75 or so, and I turned it back. And you can't strike that arc to get the welder going. A lot of times you just keep checking your ground. I'm going to replace this. They make a one out there. This is like I don't know, aluminum or just regular steel. I'm going to get a copper one, put a better end on it. So altogether, when I bought the Deko welder, I bought a warranty. And I know a lot of people don't like to buy warranties, but gee, everything you buy now has a circuit board. Here, I'm going to cut away from this video. There's this gentleman who shows the inside of one of these, and I'm going to cut to it, and I'm going to put it on right now.
And now that we've gotten the welder open, we can see that it's a pretty common design, and it is in fact extremely similar to the Yes Welder ARC 205 DS. Obviously, we can see there are some slight differences. Maybe an older or newer version of the same design, but it is extremely similar. One notable difference is the addition of 4 capacitors up here versus 2 on the S Welder. However, like the S Welder, they are outside of the airflow path from the fan, so that's a bit of a shame. But there it is. Not a whole lot to see, but that's the inside of the Deko Pro MMA 160. And just for the heck of it, here's the back of the board. Like the S Welder, no protective sheet or anything here to protect the, these little posts that could have, 240 volts on them from the side of the case.
All right, you can see that big board on there and all that electronics. And for me to get a 4-year warranty was 32 bucks. It's a no-brainer. Even TVs, computers, maybe years ago people would say don't get that extended warranty, it's a waste of time, but I tell you what, Flo and I have bought warranties, and we've used them. And on some expensive stuff, this is not that expensive, but why do I want to spend extra money on something that's just going to only work for a month or a week, and then it's going to be dead and I'm out my money? So it's up to you. I would spend the money on the warranty. I bought some rods, these 3/32 rods. They are E6013s, and then I bought another set of E6013s in 1/8 inch rod. And the 1/8 inch rod is mostly weld on 240, and the 3/32 are usually for the 110. That's what I welded that railing up, was with the 3/32 rod. And then I also bought a chipping hammer, a brush, and there's some gloves. I used the gloves. It comes with this little chipping hammer. It comes with this thing. I used it, cleaned it up a little bit. So when I bought the helmet, the first one I bought was a Deko helmet. Well, I was reading the description on Amazon, and it showed what type of battery was in it, what was in the Deko helmet. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, well, it says what side of battery is in it, so the battery must be replaceable. No. I got it. I received it, opened it up, and I couldn't even find out how to change the battery. So I started reading more into it, which I should have done to begin with, read some of the comments, and it's a non-replaceable battery. It's supposed to last for a long time, but when it goes dead, your helmet's dead. It's done. So for the same price, I bought this one, this Tulum helmet. My other one, this one even comes with a nice bag you can put your helmet into, keep it from getting scratched up. And it has a replaceable battery. It shows you in here how to put the battery in here. So, if you're going to get the helmet, buy that. And this is nice, this auto darkening. You see, I was welding with these. They flip them up. There's the tinted part there, and flip them down. I was using these because I had already sent the other helmet back and I hadn't received this one yet, and I wanted to take the nice day and weld. But these work. I think this helmet is a little bit darker. I do believe, I don't know for a fact, that I think maybe the light coming off a welder is actually brighter than gas welding. I'm not sure. Somebody will probably put in the comments down there. But this works. It's nice to not have to sit there and manually flip that up and down. These auto darkening. When I had that other helmet that I sent back, I had a big flashlight, and I had turned it on and used the flashlight. And it's pretty cool. I was always used to a dark helmet. You had to lift it up, and then you pull the dark helmet down, and if you take your eye or you move a little bit, you're like, okay, where am I? Because you can't really see where your welding rod is. You got to flip the helmet up, and okay. So this is going to be a nice upgrade for welding after 32 years. I mean, sorry, 36 years. 36 years. That'll be definitely an upgrade. I could have probably saved like 80 bucks. This welder, like I said, was $142. You can buy a welder for like 80 bucks or 100 bucks and save $40. Not get the warranty, save another $40. So you could save $80 right there if you wanted to get something cheaper. And this wasn't the most expensive. I mean, a really good expensive one is like 300 some bucks. Better than, you can spend all the way up to $1,000 and above for just a regular welder. These smaller ones like this, they call it a duty cycle. You can't sit there and weld on them forever. The ones The bigger ones, the more expensive ones, have a longer duty cycle, and the duty cycle means as long as you can do a continuous weld. I could probably weld maybe 5 minutes continuous on this, and then I'd have to let it run and cool down for a while before I started welding again. Versus a better welder, more expensive welder, you could continuously run that thing. You could probably weld for 20 minutes and not have to worry about it. This is a good welder. It had really good reviews, high marks, 4.5 stars. That's why I like to buy Amazon. Go to Amazon to buy stuff because I can see the ratings. I can see what people experience. This had like, I think 2,700 reviews or something like that. And then I went on YouTube and did a search on it, and there's quite a few videos. People like this welder, this welder and the brand. So, can you get a cheaper welder and weld just as good as this one? Probably. But I thought of spending a little bit more money and just to get a little bit better welder. Like I said, it's not the best, but it did its purpose. I'm happy with it. I want to do some more welding with it. I want to do some more welding projects later on. I'm sure my family would like to see me do other things other than work on lawnmowers. So we're going to have some other projects hopefully down the road. I was thinking about making a mini bike. I don't know, maybe. Mini bikes are kind of subjective. If you got time to ride them and a place to ride them, outside my garage door, I have a city street, and you're not supposed to be driving. People do. I see people buzz up and down the street on mini bikes all the time. You could do it, but I don't want to get in trouble with the law. Not that I'm a wimp, but I might end up getting. I've had motorcycles here that didn't have licenses, and I've been up and down the street with them a few times. But that's different. It could be street legal. So this is Rick from Kansas, and after this I'm going to show you the video that I shot welding up that railing, and maybe I'll have some more down the road. So hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and catch you later. Bye. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to tell you. I had $273 in the whole outfit: the helmet, the welder, the gloves, and the chipping hammer and all that stuff. So I had $173 in there. If I wouldn't have bought the expensive welder and the extra warranties, I probably could have got it for like $190, all this stuff. But I just wanted to have a little bit better products, because I might be using this a lot, welding up stuff up at work. We have handrails and a lot of metal work. We have to weld brackets and stuff up at Ramsgate. All right, now I'm gone. Bye. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Gotta get good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Lighten up there. I think it turned out all right, considering. On the edges here, did some welding there. Looking at that there. Yeah, not bad. Had a little problem trying to get it started. And then once I got it started, it was a little bit hot. I had it on 75. I set it's on 120. I had it set on 75. I turned it down to 70. The bottom of that railing, I had to weld that up, but I think some of that wrought iron is thin in spots. Maybe it rusted through in spots. So I kind of blew a hole through one of the things there. So I turned it back to 70 and welded up. So I don't know. I think I did a pretty good job, considering I haven't picked up a stick welder since I was like 27. I'm 63 now, so I got a few years in there. I'll count it up later when I got time. I'm actually shooting this video before I even show you all this stuff, so you'll see a video me explaining about it before I weld, but I haven't had a chance to even really go through this too much. Had such a nice day today. Today's February the 21st. It's like 70 degrees out, and then tomorrow, welcome to Kansas, it's going to be like, 35 degrees, so it might be the same back in Iowa where I'm from. So, all right, I got my project done for the day. All right, catch you guys later.